Jiu Jitsu in Queensland wasn't built in stadiums. It was built in small rooms, on worn mats, by people who kept showing up. And it was shaped on the competition circuit, weekend after weekend, match after match. Over time, those rooms became academies. The students become coaches, and a community took shape. This series is an archive of that journey. The gyms, the philosophies, the challenges, the wins, and the circuit that connects them all. Not just who won the medals, but who built the rooms, where it all started. This is Australian Jiu Jitsu, the Queensland chapter.
I arrived in Queensland 2012, and my first class was parents and then the kids class. And I'll remember my hands were shaking because I never taught kids. And even worse is kids and the parents and age 2 years old. I never taught kids and back in the day in Japan and then of course America and Brazil was not really popular. I do my best and I end up and then kids and parents enjoy the class, and that makes my confidence. That's my first class. When I arrived in Queensland and then training Jiu-Jitsu and compared to back in the day America and then Brazil, I started in Jiu-Jitsu in America, Los Angeles, and I stayed in 5 years and a half, and in Brazil 1 year and a half. America is 5 years. Early 2000, America was good and a good training. Lots of white belt and then blue belt and some purple. It's not many American brown and black belt, just a few. And training was good, and all black belt, pretty much all black belt was Brazilian. And it was a good class. And Brazil was really tough. I traveled to Brazil 3 times, and then last one I stayed longer. On the mat, and lunchtime session, I remember, it's pretty much all black belt, like a 10, 20 black belt, and then few brown belts, not many purple, non-blue, and then white belt. It was really tough, but I learned so much. When I came up here, 2012, and Queensland and Nusa, and of course, the Jiu-Jitsu is new in Queensland and then Nusa, and not many knows in Jiu-Jitsu. The old white belt, and I train with white belt, so I don't really look for and how to train in a good training because I've already committed, coaching. But yeah, it's pretty much in training with white belt, and then not many blue, and then non-purple, and then brown, and even black belt. That was my experience. When I was a white belt or blue belt, I just training as a hobby. I was serious, but it was just a hobby. But when I got purple belt in a couple of years, and I think the second time Brazil trip, training trip, I decided to live with Jiu-Jitsu. Oh, this is my life. I want to live with Jiu-Jitsu, but I don't know how to live, but I want to do this. I want to do this in my life. So that's the time I have decided to live with Jiu-Jitsu. It's more than a hobby. The competition when I started in America, that was early 2000, lots of white belt and some blue belt, and purple belt is a small number, and I don't see many brown and black, and the black belt is all Brazilian, the competitor. Even Pan America, I remember back in the day, and Pan America was the biggest one because World Championship is always in Brazil, and Pan America is in Los Angeles always. Always Brazil versus America in a black belt. So like team fighting, that was like the more excited to watching other black belt fights because it's not many black belt and the tournament, not many competitors. But anyway, so it's like Queensland now. It's like lots of white belt and some blue and then purple and brown and a black belt and small numbers. But maybe now Queensland is better. But back in the day, like 20, 25 years ago, it's not many color belt competitors. That's my experience. I'll remember. Back in the day when I started competing, comp is not organized well because it's very, very old school. Of course, there's no monitor and referees and eating and then drinking on the mat and refereeing and then always checking in a friend's match, and it's not really focused on the competitors. And I was like, I thought, oh, that's BJJ like, but now, now realize, and then QBJJC, 10, 15, 20 years, I don't know when they started, but it's a very professional referees and organized, and then it's so impressed. It's just also impressed, compared to when I started. It's a very different. Back in the day and then now, all levels are different, like professors and competitors and competition, organization. So everything is improving. Like technique, like, it's, as people know, it's a different. We have so many tools now, and back in the day, I only seen the magazine and VHS and watching and buying a DVD. But now, and the technique is everywhere and SNS. There's so many black belt. It's not just a black belt. They have like a world title and a national title and a state title, and then so that makes a student as a competitors level up, and I think we live in the best time now. So the role of the QBJJC is important for us. It's because it's under IBJJF, and especially my gym and follow IBJJF and everything, and QBJJC and organizing a competition and under IBJJF rule set and regulation, and people wants to compete in other states and overseas, and then they have no idea, but the QBJJC, the comp organize and help and support these competitors, and we really, and I'm sure all Queensland competitors and appreciate and QBJJCs and hard work, and it's very important for us. I think competition Jiu-Jitsu is more professional. Like I said, in the QBJJC, it's every year and improving. So everything's like well organized, and it's mat quality, referees quality, everything's, I feel like a very professional. Every year I can see the difference, and like I said again, we appreciate and hard work. It's become more professional. The biggest thing I've ever seen the Jiu-Jitsu, the biggest change I've seen in the Jiu-Jitsu over the years is definitely Nogi, this Nogi trend. Nogi skills and the media is like bigger and then improving, I said, compared to the my era, because Nogi was not really popular, and it's only ADCC my experience. But now people love nogi, and then there's nogi only gym, and I couldn't imagine back in the day. But it's a definitely nogi, like of course technique side, and of course like more like media side. My advice for young athletes and then competitors is set up your goal and set up your dream and chasing your goal and a commitment. If you commit, you're training hard, and your instructor will support you. Instructor, your teammate, and commit you. But also, even you don't achieve your goal, this process and the time and never wasted. And it'll be pay off in the Jiu Jitsu one day or in your life. So Jiu Jitsu is not just martial arts, and it's your life. That's the advice for the young athlete.